Hey, football prediction fans, my name is Queen G, and you're welcome to our channel. It's the weekend, and you know how it's supposed to go down. So, the main reason for setting up this channel is to help football prediction fans beat the odds daily with our 9 years of experience in the game. So, if football prediction is what you're interested in, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, then you should be hitting the subscribe button as we'll be helping you beat the odds. So for today, we have well analyzed football predictions and picks for you. But before I call them out, kindly take a second to hit the like and subscribe button. It is totally free, guys, and it helps this channel and helps other football prediction fans find it. So do well to hit those buttons. Now we're going straight into the events for today. So the first on our radar is Tottenham Hotspur versus West Ham United. The upcoming Premier League match following the international break will be full of excitement as both Spurs and West Ham have strong attacking capabilities but also vulnerabilities in defense for their opponents to take advantage of. A refreshed Spurs are likely to win 3-2 in the upcoming match, although another win by Postecoglou's side cannot be ruled out. So the same option here is home DNB at 1.23 odds. We have Ipswich Town versus Everton. Everton's problems when playing away from Goodison Park have been widely reported as they have not won a match on the road since mid-December, while Ipswich have been tough to defeat at home since moving back to the top division. Liverpool is the only team that has emerged victorious at Portsmouth Road. Unfortunately for Ipswich, they are included in that list. This match is seen as one that both teams have a chance of winning as there is not much to distinguish between them. So the same option here is away win to nil at 1.17 odds. We have Manchester United versus Brentford. Although Brentford can visit Old Trafford without feeling pressured, the same cannot be said for Ten Hag, who cannot risk seeing his Man United team deliver another superb performance at home, where they have recently lost two league games by a 3-0 margin. Both teams are expected to be missing key players on Saturday, and both have shown weaknesses in defense this season. Goals are likely in this match, but it is hard to say who will come out on top. A draw with plenty of goals could be the result. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.17 odds. Next, we have Southampton versus Leicester City. Southampton did not prioritize defense in their previous matches against Leicester last season. However, they showed great defensive effort for an hour against Arsenal before errors cost them. Martin's team is unlikely to escape unharmed against a Leicester team that performed well in the final third. But the Foxes have already conceded 8 goals away from home this season and might have to settle for a draw, keeping the hosts still chasing their first win. The same option here is away handicap at 1.22 odds. Next, we have Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Despite Arsenal's lackluster first half show against Southampton, Arteta chose to keep his key players on the bench before bringing them on in the second half, raising expectations of Saka and the informed Martinelli being allowed to play in the upcoming match. The Gunners should continue from where they stopped before the break as Bournemouth have struggled to score goals and have not performed well against top 10 teams in 2024. So the same option here is away DNB at 1.28 odds. We have Cardiff City versus Plymouth Argyle. With Plymouth progressing under Rooney, they will believe in their ability to secure at least a draw in South Wales. Nevertheless, we believe the team playing at home will win a close game by putting in a strong effort towards the end to earn a victory. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.31 odds. Next, we have Luton Town versus Watford. Even though Watford is doing well under Cleverly, their performance outside Vicarage Road cannot be overlooked. Considering this, Luton may win this match by a narrow margin of 1 goal to 3, which would help them start their season strong and take some stress off Edwards. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.27 odds. Next, we have Oxford United versus West Bromwich Albion. Oxford, who have not lost at home in the championship yet, will not be intimidated by promotion hopeful West Brom, who have been struggling with a series of bad outcomes. There are anticipated to be a lot of goals at the Kassam Stadium as the U's and the Baggies are likely to end up sharing the spoils in the second tier. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.36 odds. Next, we have Preston North End versus Coventry City. Before the international break, Preston had a successful beginning to October and should feel assured about maintaining their momentum this weekend. Coventry has not managed to secure a victory in the championship away from home so far this season, and it is unlikely that the struggling Sky Blues will break that streak in Lancashire. The same option here is home handicap at 1.17 odds. Next, we have Blackburn Rovers versus Swansea City. Given that the international break has come at an opportune moment for Blackburn, it is likely that they will be able to regroup and improve their form. Yet, Swansea's solid defense makes them stand out in the league, leading us to foresee a well-deserved draw for Williams' team. The same option here is away handicap at 1.25 odds. Now, before we go ahead, kindly take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out two, three, or four sleep for what is provided to increase your chances. Now, let us get back to the event. Next, we have Dundee United versus Hibernian. The hosts, Dundee United, have had a better beginning of the season compared to their opponents, who have suffered defeats in their last two matches, indicating that the hosts are likely to emerge victorious in this game. The same option here is home or away win at 1.33 odds. We have Hearts versus St. Mirren. Although we expect Hearts to play better in their first game with Critchley, the visitors have had a stronger beginning to the season, making us believe they will come out on top. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.26 odds. We have Motherwell versus Dundee. The hosts are clearly in better form compared to their visitors for this game, having won their last three matches while Dundee have lost their last four, indicating a probable win for the hosts. Motherwell has won four out of their last five matches, all finishing with a 2-1 scoreline, and we predict another 2-1 win in the upcoming match. The same option here is home or away win at 1.29 odds. We have St. Johnstone versus Ross County. Even though Ross County's performance has dropped from their early season success, they are still expected to win this match as St. Johnstone have been performing poorly lately, with six losses in their past seven games, indicating that the away team will come out victorious. The same option here is home win to nil at 1.20 odds. Next, we have Athletic Bilbao versus Espanyol. This weekend, Athletic will not have some important player, and Espanyol have the ability to make this game difficult for the home team. The Lions still have access to good quality players, so we believe they will secure a win on Saturday afternoon. The same option here is home or away win at 1.22 odds. Next, we have Osasuna versus Real Betis. Real Betis have had significant recent achievement against Osasuna, but we find it difficult to support the visitors with genuine certainty in this situation. Osasuna have had a formidable home record this season, and we anticipate Moreno's team adding another 3 points to their total this weekend. The same option here is home handicap at 1.14 odds. We have Girona versus Real Sociedad. This game is posing challenges for both teams, and we are struggling to distinguish between them. In five out of the previous six La Liga games, including the two teams, the final result was a draw, and we anticipate another tie happening this weekend. The same option here is under 3.5 at 1.25 odds. Next, we have Celta Vigo versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid have struggled to perform well away from home this season, while Celta pose a significant danger in the attacking third of the pitch. Aspas not being present is a setback for the Sky Blues, but we believe Ancelotti's team will secure a crucial 3 points in this match. The same option here is away win or draw at 1.18 odds. We have Como versus Parma. Both teams have struggled to tighten their defense this season, so with both pushing for a win against the fellow relegation contender, there may be many goals scored at Stadio Senegambia. Certainly, both teams possess a variety of thrilling attackers who will be the main focus in an enjoyable tie ending in a draw. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.21 odds. Next, we have Genoa versus Bologna. Genoa 60% and Bologna 43% are leading in the percentage of goals scored in the final 15 minutes this season, so a late game changer could determine a closely contested match. The hosts and their head coach Alberto Gilardino are feeling the momentum shift against them, leaving them worried about his position in the Stadio Ferrari's dugout following another loss. So the same option here is away win or draw at 1.29 odds. We have AC Milan versus Udinese. Paulo Fonseca's team may have persistent defensive uncertainties, but they usually manage to score more goals than less capable opponents, especially when playing at home. Despite Udinese's strong form, Milan will still earn the win and surpass them in the standings. The same option here is home DNB at 1.14 odds. Now, before we go ahead, kindly take a second to hit the like and the subscribe button, as this will empower us to keep dishing out this vital information to you every single day and grow a community of enthusiasts here. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we post our daily series. And please ensure you do not take all events in one go. If there are a lot, make out two, three, or four sleep for what is provided to increase the chances. Now let us get back to the event. Next, we have Mainz 05 versus RB Leipzig. Leipzig's outstanding defense with 5 shutouts in 6 games positions them as top contenders to keep their unbeaten streak going and increase their impressive Bundesliga run to 18 games without a defeat. The same option here is away win or draw at 1.26 odds. We have Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. Following 3 back-to-back winless games, Bayern may have benefited from the international break as they understand the importance of achieving a positive outcome to regain momentum before facing Camp Nou. Despite Stuttgart presenting a considerable challenge, their performance on the road has not been impressive so far this season. Therefore, we believe that Bayern Munich will narrowly defeat them and secure the 3 points in this match. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.38 odds. We have Brest versus Rennes. Rennes has been defeated in all 3 of their away matches this season, while Brest has achieved victory in 4 consecutive home games across all competitions. This makes the host the favourite team. However, the visitors shouldn't feel completely hopeless. Brest face a significant match against Leverkusen next week, while Rennes have registered goals in all 7 matches, giving them some positives to focus on. It's also not advisable to rely solely on the form table when forecasting the result of a local rivalry. The same option here is home handicap at 1.17 odds. Next, we have Cambridge United versus Wigan Athletic. In the past 10 matches between Cambridge and Wigan, both teams have scored and at least 3 goals were scored in 8 of those games, indicating the potential for another high-scoring game this weekend. Nevertheless, it is challenging to imagine Cambridge, who are the lowest scorers in League One, breaking through Wigan's strong defence, ranked as the best in the division. Therefore, we predict that Wigan will win without conceding any goals. The same option here is away win or draw at 1.34 odds. Next, we have Charlton Athletic versus Stockport County. Despite the high number of goals in their previous matches, with 38 scored in their last 10 encounters, both teams are known for their solid defense in League One. Stockport is among the top 3 teams with the fewest goals conceded in the division, and Charlton is close behind, indicating a potentially close match ahead. The same option here is over 1.5 at 1.35 odds. Next, we have Lincoln City versus Birmingham City. At El Nara Stadium on Saturday afternoon, Birmingham and Lincoln will display contrasting styles, with the former likely to have more possession against the latter. With that being said, we anticipate that Blues will not have a simple game, and they may need to work hard to secure a slim win at the end. The same option here is away win or draw at 1.22 odds. We have Mansfield Town versus Stevenage. Stevenage have a solid defense, so it wouldn't be unexpected to witness a goalless draw during Saturday's afternoon. Mansfield is currently on a winning streak, and we believe they will achieve a close win this weekend. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.37 odds. We have Northampton Town versus Leyton Orient. With only 2 league victories each, Northampton and Leyton Orient will both be eager to secure a win in Saturday's match. Nevertheless, as victories are difficult to achieve, we believe that the 2 teams may end up with a draw in a cautious match at 6 fields. The same option here is under 3.5 at 1.26 odds. We have Rotherham United versus Wrexham. In spite of Rotherham United's current standing in the league and initial difficulties this season, Saturday's match could prove to be one of Wrexham's most challenging games in the League One yet. The hosts possess the capacity to create difficulty for Phil Parkinson's team, and we anticipate a tie, which could be somewhat satisfying for both parties. The same option here is away handicap at 1.20 odds. Next, we have Kayserispor versus Gaziantep. Both sides have had a tough season with little difference in quality. Despite this, the home team has a good track record in this match, and we think the new manager's impact could lead them to victory. The same option here is home or away win at 1.30 odds. We have Trabzonspor versus Istanbul Başakşehir. Currently, Trabzonspor possess the second most effective defense in the league. However, their offensive capabilities have been lacking, resulting in them not scoring in 3 out of 7 Super League games. Despite Istanbul's recent difficulties in this match, we anticipate that they will have the capacity to surpass the opposition's defense and at least secure a tie. So the same option here is home to score under 2.5 goals at 1.23 odds. We have Antalyaspor versus Galatasaray. Galatasaray seem to be on a different level this season compared to many other teams in the Super League, and we anticipate that their superiority will lead to an effortless win over Antalyaspor, resulting in a comfortable victory for the visitors. The same option here is away DNB at 1.16 odds. We have AU Sport versus Gostepe SK. AU has had difficulty in this match, only managing to secure one victory in 10 previous encounters. However, their strong home form this season should be sufficient to secure a draw against Gostepe, who have yet to win away from home. The same option here is home to score at 1.25 odds. We have Chicago Fire versus Nashville SC. Despite only requiring a draw to prevent finishing at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, Chicago has managed to secure two consecutive home game victories, notably defeating the Red Bulls 2-1. Therefore, we believe the hosts might deliver another impressive performance before planning for the upcoming season. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.31 odds. Next, we have Orlando City versus Atlanta United. As Atlanta fights for a playoff spot, Orlando City is aiming for a top 4 finish in the East by securing a win. Although we anticipate a strong effort from both teams at the Inter and Co Stadium, we are supporting the Lions to secure their fifth straight win at home. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.25 odds. Next, we have Brighton and Hove Albion women versus Manchester United women. Brighton started the season strong and are now getting ready to play against a Man United team that haven't let in any goals so far this season. We believe that Manchester United will deliver another solid defensive effort to set the stage for a successful match at the Broadfield Stadium. The same option here is away win or draw at 1.31 odds. Next, we have Fulham versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa beat Fulham twice last season and are optimistic about winning again this weekend. Even though the Cottagers have been strong at home, they will not be easy opponents for Emery's team. Considering this, it is possible to observe the host causing annoyance to the visitors and ending up with a draw. The same option here is home handicap at 1.15 odds. We have Philadelphia Union versus FC Cincinnati. Philadelphia Union must secure maximum points now in order to keep their slim playoff hope alive. Even though Philadelphia will rely on other results this weekend, they must first do their job by facing Cincinnati, who has secured a spot in the playoffs. As the Orange and Blue aim to break their 3-game losing streak and finish the season positively, we believe Cotton's team will give their all in front of their fans to achieve the desired outcome. The same option here is home win or draw at 1.27 odds. Next, we have Newcastle United versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton have had 4 games with at least 4 goals scored recently, and another exciting match could be expected at St James Park this weekend. Newcastle has a reliable track record at home against Brighton, but we believe that the Seagulls will manage to claim at least a draw in this instance. So the same option here is over 1.5 at 1.17 odds. So these are our picks for today. We hope you enjoyed watching and that you grab great value for this. Please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And please note that football predictions can be unpredictable at times, as factors such as red cards, penalties, VAR, amongst others, can influence the outcome of these markets. So be sure to stake responsibly and do not take more than you can afford to let go of. Till we meet again in the next podcast, may the odds be in our favor. Always.